go. It is April 2nd, 2K14. Today is Wednesday. It is going to be a nice day, and I'm glad you're with us. This is Wayne Goldsboro Television. I'm Wayne Alley.
And I'm Kim Best. Good morning. Yes, thank you for joining us. It's always fun to be out and about on a beautiful day.
I'm telling you, really nice. But you know, I think we all got through April 1st.
We did. Woohoo!
We did. Woohoo! All right. Woohoo! There you go. Today, April the tooth, and that's the whole tooth and nothing but the tooth. So there you go. All right.
On today's show, Wayne.
Who's on today's show, Wayne?
We have Tara Humphries. She's the Public Information Officer for Wayne Community College, and she's here giving us a rundown of a wide variety of things. A what? Rundown?
Rundown. I felt
listing.
like I was run over.
Sorry about that.
That's okay, I'll survive.
A listing of all the activities that are happening at Wayne Community College for the students as well as you, the community.
Yeah, there's a lot
going
going on.
So stay tuned. I mean, there is an unbelievable amount of things that they offer.
There you go.
Many of them free.
That's right.
That's always nice.
That is nice. I'll tell you what. And their business department.
I know. She talks about that too.
Oh, does she?
She does. She talks about the small business department and many other items, the foundation and all the activities that they partner with others with to have things happening here in the community.
Yeah. We're fortunate to have a school of that quality.
We certainly are.
Here in Wayne County.
We are.
You know, there's only 58 community colleges. I guess there's still 58 in the state. And ours is one of the top community colleges in North Carolina.
But we are very blessed. We have a fantastic community college that is out and about doing things.
Yeah.
And Tara made a good little tag or little comment the other day. She said, "We put the community in community college." And I thought, you know,
wow,
you all really do.
She should write that down.
I know, write it down, Tara.
Write that down. There you go. Today is International Children's Book Day.
Oh, is it?
It is international. Yeah. So if you're internationally inclined, read a book if you're a child. And if you're not a child, read a book anyway. And if you are a child, why aren't you in school?
True.
Okay.
April 12th, Pig in the Park, Waynesboro Park. Don't forget it. Put it on your calendars. It's all day that Saturday. Lots of fun activities happening. Lots and lots of barbecue and different barbecue styles and recipes. You come out and be the judge and see which barbecue you like the best. Lots of competition happening that day.
That's exactly right.
Both the amateur and the pros.
And that day kicks off with the Greater Goldsboro Road Run.
It certainly does.
Downtown Goldsboro. The Sunrise Kiwanis with that one of the oldest, I think it's the second oldest sanctioned, certified road run marathon in North Carolina.
I believe they're going to meet over at Cornerstone Commons in the morning to begin the run.
Okay. And
then when that is over, people head right on out to Pig in the Park.
Run right out to Waynesboro Park, Pig in the Park.
Exactly.
There you go. Also want to mention that the Shriners Fish Fry is this Friday. Also want to mention that the Shriners will be at the Mount Olive Pickle Festival taking applications for children who may have health issues.
Oh, really?
You can they'll have a booth set up there. And this is very important now for a child who may have suffered certain birth defects. This is very important. So if you would be so inclined, go to the Mount Olive Pickle Festival and look up the Shriners booth, and they'll take applications right there. They're looking for people they can help.
They do such great things.
They do wonderful work, and you just don't. We don't have time. We could be here all day and tell you about the Shriners, and we've had George Racer in telling us about that. But you know, we could be here all day telling you about the Shriners and the good work that they're doing. You just wouldn't believe everything they do. And it's certainly a wonderful, wonderful organization. But they're going to be at the Mount Olive Pickle Festival with a booth, and I want you to stop by there and talk to them.
Sounds great.
Yeah, very good.
Don't forget this Sunday is Sunday in the Park over at Herman Park Center with many activities happening from arts vendors to food and activities and truck vendors, all types of people out there offering.
Truck vendors? I remember him.
Do you? Food truck vendors.
Yeah, I remember his brother's food.
All day long activities happening in Herman Park. Join us out there this Sunday.
All right. Spring cleaning? If so, if you're spring cleaning, consider donating to the Senior Center Gift Shop.
Oh, nice. That's a good idea.
Have you seen their gift shop?
I have. It is great.
Isn't it great?
And you know, I'm glad you're saying that because I am actually getting ready to do a lot of spring cleaning.
There you go.
More than I choose to do, but I have to do it.
You have to do it.
And you know what? That's a good idea is to give them a lot of those things that they can sell in their gift shop. What do the proceeds go for?
Well, the proceeds go
You don't really know?
I'm not really sure.
Okay. Sorry I asked that question.
All right,
I don't know
that
either.
back. Okay. Consider donating to the Senior Center gift shop.
Sorry.
That's okay. You kind of caught me off guard there.
Sorry.
All right, like that never happened before. All proceeds from the gift shop are used to benefit the Senior Center.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! Okay. It was written right here.
He said read
All
a
I have
little
to do is
further
read
down the
it.
line.
Yeah. Please, no broken items, broken items, no clothing, and no souvenirs, please. Nothing that says Niagara Falls, please. Although that's a nice thing to have. They're going to pick up the items at the house if you want them to. Call Aaron at 705-1785, please.
Nice. Okay.
Okay.
Well,
now,
let's go hear what Miss Tara Humphries has to say from Wayne Community College. Have you heard all of the new and exciting things that are happening at Wayne Community College? Well, joining me today is Tara Humphries. She's the Public Information Officer for the college, and she's here to give us updates on what's happening and how you can join in the fun. Hey, Tara, so glad to have you back.
Good morning, Kim. Glad to be back.
I know you are. You all have a list. It's so cute. You come in with a long list.
Pages and pages.
Pages of activities that are happening, not just for college students, but for community members.
That's right.
And that's
we
what
put
I
the
find
community
so exciting.
in community college. We truly do.
That's a good little line. I like that. Tell me some of the things that are happening maybe early April, mid-April.
Well, one of the things I'm most excited about is that we're going to have an expert on the national parks coming. And this is Alfred Runt. He actually advised Ken Burns on a series on PBS on our national parks. And he wants us to remember that they are an incredible treasure, but we should not take them for granted. But we're not going to be able to do that on the college campus. We're going to have to do it at the Paramount.
Oh, wow.
Because we're undergoing some construction in our main building.
Okay.
So to make sure that everyone's comfortable, we're taking it downtown.
We always love to partner.
That's right, and so excited about the opportunity to have him there and to have him coming in Goldsboro.
So he's going to actually give a presentation and give us information about our parks across the state?
He sounds like quite a man, expert on our railroads as well. So he has written books on both, and in one he ties the railroads to the parks. So I think his talk is going to be fascinating. It's free, thanks to Badur, Parker, and Hine, who are co-sponsoring with our foundation of the college. And so that's April 24th, 7 p.m. It's, again, free to the public.
So it is free.
Please come.
Excellent.
Please come.
So it's at the Paramount. It's free. The date, again, is April 24th, 7 p.m. You just show up.
Just show up.
Just show up ready to listen and learn.
And you have time to grab some dinner downtown first.
Exactly.
And then come hear this amazing man talk.
If people want to hear more about him, best just to Google his name?
Yes. Actually, there's a wonderful bio. Just Google his name.
Tell us his name one more time.
It's Alfred Runt.
Alfred?
R-U-N-T-E.
That was the key point. R-U-N-T-E. Alfred Runt.
And you can always go to our website at the college and find out more about the program.
So exciting things happening. If you want to learn more about
collaborations going on all over the place there. Always. You know, with Badur, Parker, and Hine wanting to bring this man to us, and our foundation partnering, and with the Paramount. So grateful to everyone that we're making good things happen like that.
You know, we talk about it all the time, and we brag about our community and how that's what makes us so successful, is that everyone reaches out to one another to, we're stronger as a community.
Absolutely.
It takes a village to raise a child, and you know what? That's what we are. We are a collaborative village.
We may be out past the hospital, but we're in the heart of Goldsboro. We're in the heart of Wayne.
For sure. For sure. So what's happening right after that?
Oh my goodness. Margaret Booth Badur cannot be kept down.
Never.
She retired, but she's going to do a 4-class series on Shakespeare just in time for his 450th birthday.
Is it really that? 450th? Wow.
Wow.
We are there.
And so I understand that the last class period is going to be kind of a celebration of that
party.
birthday. But her class is not for those who are literature buffs. She is going to talk about Shakespeare then and in the present.
Oh, wow.
And I'm thinking that's what I might have to pop into.
So that's the Shakespeare Uncovered?
That's Shakespeare Uncovered. How about that title?
I like that.
There is a fee for that one.
Okay.
That's $20 for an individual and $35 for couples. And it's April 7, 14, 28, and May 5. We take a little break in there for Easter.
Well, so how can people register for this and pay their fee?
Go to the Wayne Community College website, waynecc.edu, click on the foundation button, and there's online registration there, or you can just call. Just call us at 735-5151, ask for the foundation.
So the foundation is the key.
The foundation
If you'll
is the
say
key.
foundation, then they can get you to the right information.
The foundation has an amazing arts and humanities program. That is one way that we give back to the college. It also brings people on our campus.
You're exactly right.
And they see how amazing it is. And this way we can integrate our students and our faculty and staff into the community. So when you're in that classroom, say learning about Shakespeare on a different level, you're all there together.
And you're doing
so
something
again,
very
that
unique and
community.
different.
And as free or as cheap as possible.
Yeah, there you go. So a slight fee, $35 for a couple, $20 for an individual. You can register online, waynecc.edu, click the foundation button, it'll take you right there.
And in preparation for giving out money, April is our scholarship application month. So that's
how does
for
that
fall.
work? Okay.
The applications are actually online, again through the college's website at the foundation page, and they fill that out anytime during the month of April. They need to turn that in. It's a very simple application, but they do need to fill out that federal form, that FAFSA form.
It's so important.
That's right. And the foundation tries to catch the students who will fall through the cracks, the ones who are not going to receive aid but need assistance.
Okay.
And they help hundreds every year who
And
could
there's
not
lots
come
of
to school.
scholarships available.
Absolutely.
You just need to fill out and complete
Just
the forms.
fill out the form. You don't even have to designate a scholarship. They'll figure out which one is appropriate for you based on what donors have given them, what their intentions were. So just fill out that application and try it. You might be surprised. We say that about our financial aid too.
Exactly. I've heard you say that many times. What if a student thinks, well, there's no way, my grades aren't good enough, or various, whatever the reasons are. What would you say to the child who says that?
Okay. They have an opportunity to explain that. They're asked for a short essay. If there have been circumstances, your mother was ill, you had kids at your feet, your husband was laid off, and
and there are life situations.
There are life situations.
Right.
And Mr. Cannon wants to hear about them.
Perfect.
If it's something that you can say better in person, do come into that office and explain it to Jack Cannon or Adrian Northington or Emily Bird, wonderful staff in our foundation. And they want to help. That's what they're there for.
And I think it's important to explain that, because I hear that so many times from young adults who want to go back to school, or just getting out of high school and want to go to school, and they don't have the financial means to do that.
Or have been laid off and need a new skill. We understand that the resources aren't there. You've been putting them into life.
That's exactly right.
And that's what our donors want to happen to all the generous people in this county, the businesses.
That's why they give.
That's right.
That's why they give.
And that's why the foundation's golf tournament is
so important.
And the biggest among community colleges in this state is because we have such generous donors.
We do.
Yeah, it's about a day of golf. It's prior to that, there's a dinner and an auction that are fun, but
it's all for a great cause.
It's all for a great cause. It's all because that money goes to students, it goes to education, it goes to our community.
Right.
And that is coming up in June. So right now the foundation is looking for those sponsors and some golfers too.
I'm sure you'll see those signs all around town coming soon if you haven't seen them already.
And you can, again, go ahead, give us a call, get in line. We'll go ahead and put your logo on the brochure if you sign up with us.
Well, if you want to be I guess they have whole sponsors as well as
and
many
various
other
levels.
Yes.
I think it's
Jack
silver,
can give you all the
gold,
details on that.
Platinum. There may even be a diamond now. I mean, if there's some precious metal or jewel,
it will be listed,
we'll
right?
Make it a level for
and I'm
you.
sure Jack will come talk to us about it. He usually does about once a year.
And I know he's already out there banging on doors, and
that's
every
what
year
makes him
more
so
and more
successful
people
with this
sign
golf
up.
tournament.
And it's because they see the results.
Absolutely.
They see it in their potential employees, in the people who are giving back to our community.
That's right. That's right. Well, don't you all have registrations coming up not too far away?
Yikes.
I know, it seems like just as sure as you get everyone registered, it's back again, right?
Yeah, we're already looking at summer. That is April 11.
Oh, that's right around the corner.
Right, and I encourage people to go ahead and register on April 11. There will be another date, the day before we start back, on May 19, but if you want to get those classes, and we don't offer as many in the summer, so go ahead and come in April 11. Of course, prior to that, you have to do all the registration, the enrollment stuff if you're a new student, but it's worth it.
It is.
To keep going.
You hit the nail on the head when you said if there's a specific class you want and you want to be guaranteed, because in the summer you have a limited curriculum. Make sure you have your ducks in a row. You have all your paperwork completed before you show up on that very first day.
I know it's hard to think of summer
early
in April, but you got to think of your future.
Absolutely.
And so thinking just a few weeks ahead, you will be guaranteeing a lifetime.
For sure. And a lot of times when you are in a particular curriculum, you're following the lead of which classes you must take.
Exactly.
So, and with it being a little more limited in the summer, you definitely want to stay on top of that and be careful.
And if you're a new student to the college, you're going to be competing with those who have already been there all along.
That's right.
So to get that class, maybe that one you need because you're at UNC but you want to hurry up and get through,
that's right.
Come on back to Wayne and get that class during the summer. We'd love to have you.
Very good.
Our folks are just as good as any you will find at a university.
Absolutely.
We have a lot of folks with doctor in front of their name,
yes,
too.
You do. Yes, you do. Well, tell me about the small business seminars that you all offer.
Oh, fabulous opportunity.
I hear people bragging on that all the time.
And they are free. We have one almost every week, and it's
open to the community.
Open to the community. Just want you to register so that they can make sure they have enough seats.
Right.
And it can be on anything for personal growth. It can be for your business. It can be on new software. They bring in things that they know our business people need. And they also listen to suggestions. So if there's something you would like to see or something you'd like to teach, they'd love to hear about it.
Well, if I wanted to go and look at the listing of what you all are offering for the rest of the season, where would I go to find that information?
Again, waynecc.edu and the Business and Industry tab. Click on that.
Industry.
And that's a magical tab. All kinds of great things are
Pop up
part of our Business and Industry Center. A part of that also is our career services.
Yes.
And that's really hopping as we're preparing students to graduate.
So what does that mean? What does that entail, career services?
That's it can be resume writing.
Oh, wow.
Preparing for an interview, getting a portfolio together. They're doing that right now.
Well, I want to give you an example. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I want to give you an example of how important that can be. I recently heard of a young lady, just a general story, who had a 4-year degree, very well educated, goes to an interview, can't answer any questions at all. So nervous that they have a 4-year degree. Been through 4 years of school, but cannot answer basic questions.
Practice.
That is so important because it doesn't matter the degree if you don't have the people skills to match it up.
And we're finding with some of our military members who are transitioning out, they have great skills, great experiences, but what it's called in the military is different from what industry calls it. So maybe you need a little help just rewording that resume so that
making it a little more community friendly.
When it's scanned, that businessman knows this is the person for me.
Right, because they typically have a lot of the skills and the skill sets to do many of the jobs, but you're right, the titles are different.
Just the wording
That's exactly right. So. Well, that is a very, very important service that you all offer. Is that free as well?
Most of those things are. Some are limited just to our students. Right now, I'm really proud they are doing a portfolio service for the first 100 spring graduates who sign up.
Oh my goodness.
So they are helping them create all those documents they need and actually giving them a nice folder to put it in, a nice portfolio.
What a nice preparatory tool they're handing out here. My goodness.
So they're going to walk out the door with not only that diploma, but the portfolio that shows more than just grades. It shows the skills they've acquired.
And that will be a huge help when they go to apply for particular position.
Right. But many of the things that they do in career services are also open to the public. So go there, get into that business and industry tab, click on career services, and see what's available.
What all is offered. Yeah, it
and
sounds like there's a tremendous amount.
They're doing a number of webinars right now that just fascinate me. So you can just sit in front of your computer and learn a few things in an hour. And
you don't ever know what Wayne Community College is going to offer.
Right.
And our last topic, Con Ed. Tell us what that is.
Well, our continuing education and more of that professional development. We are doing some CEU, some continuing education units for our child care providers.
Nice.
A series of those on topics that build on what they've learned in their education, but can help them keep those credentials. So those are just $35 for a day-long workshop, and it's 0.65 CEUs. That means something to our child care providers who are licensed. Each one of those is 0.65. So $35, it's not bad. You're not going to get that level of professional development.
No, that's not offered very often.
Cheaper.
You're exactly right. Well, goodness, Tara, you all are busy people.
And we're preparing for graduations too.
Imagine that. Imagine that.
Never stops.
You know, and I did want to say a big thank you, because once again, partnership has been going on for weeks and weeks now. Wayne Community College, along with many other organizations here in our community, have come together, and we have organized something called Majesty Mania. And it's a committee or a consortium of folks that have gotten together who believe in her. She is a young lady right here from Goldsboro, North Carolina, who was in the top 10 of American Idol and working her way up that ladder. And you know, we are very proud.
Definitely.
Very proud of a young lady who...
She was one of our students.
That's right. And Wayne Community College student.
Yeah, it's great when you can help a hometown girl. It's
Absolutely.
even better when you know her.
Yeah, and you know she's truly a great person.
She is.
And obviously a phenomenal singer.
Absolutely as sweet and pure as she shows on the screen.
And it's nice to see people, you know, being who they are. We had Majesty parties that were being held, celebration type parties at Wayne Community College on Wednesday nights. It was open to the community. Folks are invited to come out and enjoy and do various things in celebration.
It's been great for the student body.
It certainly has, I know.
It's been fabulous for the community.
It has. Well, thank you for doing that. It's been a great collaborative effort. We appreciate it. And there you go. That's what's happening at Wayne Community College.
We are back on Wayne Goldsboro Television. Thank you for being with us. We're on every day at this time, regardless of what this time is.
There you go.
No, 7 o'clock in the morning, noon, 5:30 p.m., and then again sometime during the evening, and then it repeats over the weekend as well.
It certainly does. And you can also find any of these episodes on YouTube, both on the city and the county's website. We both have YouTube channels, and we collect all the shows and keep them there for your viewing at your leisure from day one.
Although there's probably one or two that I'd rather not see again. We can't help that. You have to. They're up there. We have to put them there.
Yes, they are.
Congress authorized the first U.S. Mint this day in 1792. And you know, that's still on somebody's pillow somewhere.
That
the
mint?
First U.S. Mint, yes. Oh, that was...
Aren't you funny?
I'm trying.
Witty Wayne.
Well, I don't... That sounds like a Dick Van Dyke song.
Yes, it does.
Witty Bang Bang, Wayne.
Yes, it does. Oh, goodness.
Okay, Madison Square Garden.
I know.
Madison Square Garden, New York City, 1896 was the day, this day in 1896. Hosted the season premiere of the Barnum and Bailey Circus this day. The circus featured something very unusual. It was a horseless carriage made by the Duray brothers.
A horseless carriage, really?
Well, yeah, which eventually became the automobile.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Who knew?
Yeah, who knew?
Who knew?
A horseless carriage is a carriage without a horse.
Really?
Yeah, the horse can get his own, you know. They can't drive anyway. 1902, the first motion picture theater opened in Los Angeles. The very first motion picture.
And what year was that?
Theater, 1902.
Wow.
Actually had movies back then. There weren't very many of them. The Electric Theater charged 10 cents to see an hour's entertainment, including movies titled The Capture of the Biddle Brothers and New York in a Blizzard.
Wow, that sounds entertaining.
It was. Boy, that's entertainment. Two very successful daytime dramas appeared this day. First time, 1956, The Edge of Night, and As the World Turns.
They're that old?
First 1956, which was a whole bunch of years ago. That's 58 years. Yeah. Yeah.
That's a long time for a show to be on television.
Yes, it is. You ever watch NCIS?
Yes, absolutely.
NCIS Los Angeles?
All of them.
All
I
of
like
them.
them all.
Okay. Do you know who Linda Hunt is?
Sure
She's
do.
that little girl, little lady there. She's having a birthday.
How old is Linda?
69.
Is she? She does a great job.
Isn't she good?
Yeah, she's
I
just
love
full of
her.
personality.
She is great. But she's also appeared in Silverado. She appeared in Dune. She appeared in Popeye, Kindergarten Cop, Cat on a Hot Tin Roof, and she even did a Flying Nun episode or two. Emmylou Harris having a birthday today. The Grammy winner is 67 years, and she also made several appearances, sitting at the table in the far right-hand corner at the Odyssey on Spring Garden Street in Greensboro, back when she was attending UNC Greensboro.
Okay.
I thought I'd throw that in.
Thank you for sharing.
All right. Yes. Pamela Reed, she's 67. Pamela Reed having a birthday, 65 today. And today's the birth anniversary of Jack Webb, who, of course, passed away several years ago. Director, actor, and all that, star of Dragnet and a bunch of other stuff, responsible for Adam 12 and Kelly's Blues and Sunset Boulevard and Halls of Montezuma and a whole bunch of other stuff.
Ooh.
Died in 1982. Great human being indeed, Jack Webb.
Well, happy birthday. If it is your special day, get out and do something great.
Yeah, we're going to do something great. We're going to leave right now, and we'll be back tomorrow. We'll be back Thursday. Join us again Thursday, right here on the channel on which you are watching at this very moment. Until then, I'm Wayne Alley.
And I'm Kim Best, and this is what's happening in your community.